kicking herself for that start, but she just needs to put it behind her. So I definitely get back How well does he know this circuit? At the moment it looks like rather well, because he's pulled clear of the rest of the field as they come down in towards Murray's for the first time. Alicia just get herself.
Did you see the results from the World National Hot Rod race?
Harrison is in 5th by the looks of
1
it,
to 4 were all Janettas.
For Finn in the elite.
I was like, the poor Vauxhalls have been absolutely destroyed now.
Then it's Templeton, Wilson. Baxter's lost a couple of places. Callum Baxter down into 8th position. Chloe Grant holds on into 9th. Hickey, Bruce, and then the number 50 car of Jack Taylor down into 12th at the moment. But just settling themselves in at the moment. Got that first lap out of the way.
Was it?
18 minutes of racing yet to go, but he's looking very
no bloody way.
That's sick. Lucas Blakely. He's going to have to keep his concentration now. It can be quite a challenge by all accounts if you get yourself a little bit.
I bet Janetta never would have thought the G40 would become a really popular national hot rod car.
Second place, Alicia Palmowski in the yellow 21 car, under potentially some growing pressure from Harry Burgoyne. Harry, who is second in the championship standings.
Junior national hot rods.
The rival ahead of him in the championship standings at the moment.
For Janettas only.
They make their way down the Bentley Straight for the second time.
But if they bring 3 spares lorries for a meeting like this, how many would they need for that?
Wilson. The margin between the lead two was 1.3 seconds last time round for Blakely. Is he going to be able to stretch his legs even more? 1.3 the margin. Across the line they go for the second time. Lisa Palmowski is now 1.8 seconds behind. New fastest lap of the race goes to Blakely. Burgoyne 3/4 of a second further back. Is then Granforth in 4th place, the number 16 car. Just keeping those points ticking over. He's already got, what's that, 3 race wins so far this season, but it's just keeping consistent points ticking over is what keeps him at the top of the field at the moment. Harry Burgoyne in 3rd place. Does mean he's going to close that gap ever so slightly on Linus at the moment. But still relatively early days after Snetterton. We've still got the GP circuit at Silverstone, Donington Park, and the GP Brands Hatch circuit yet to go. Up towards Williams goes Alicia Palmowski, just keeping Burgoyne at bay sufficiently at the moment, but Burgoyne's just put in a purple sector 1, so the quickest of anybody through that first sector. Which means that Alicia just needs to be mindful of that. But round at that camera and saw someone going there, but here comes Blakely. 1.8 was the margin. Are we going to see? Yeah, 2. So it's up another 2/10 this time round. But it was the new fastest lap of the race for our race leader Blakely. That's the big reason for it. So even though it's purple in that sector 1 for Burgoyne, overall, that was a little bit of ground lost by the end of the lap, so Palmowski just keeping it around that 3/4 of a second to a second, the margin. He's still got 12 minutes left to go in this race though. Only 3 laps in the book so far. Towards Agostini, our leader's already going to be coming out of Agostini, such is the margin for Lucas Blakely. Looks to me like Linus not really applying pressure just yet, but with 12 minutes to go, 11 and a half minutes to go, there's still plenty of time. So possibly doesn't want to throw everything in this stage. What was Linus doing last time? 149.4. Yeah, just lost a little bit of contact with the back of the Harry Burgoyne and Alicia Pomorski pair that are still close enough together that you're wondering whether Harry's going to try and launch an attack before the end of this race. Second margin last time round, and is just constantly looking to just eke it out a little bit each time, and it's another new fastest lap of the race, hence that goes up to 2.5 seconds this time round. But equally, Alicia's just about got that to a second, is the margin between second and third. Oh, and I was waiting to watch a challenge mounted between a bit further back there, a couple of cars. It wasn't to be in the end. Wilson and Baxter. Callum Baxter, who dropped down through the order, is 8th place and desperately trying to put a challenge on the 27 car of Liam Wilson as they went down into the sun, probably dazzling them somewhat as they went down the centre straight towards Riches. Heading towards Hamilton already goes Blakely, our race leader. This looks like Blakely's just going to be putting in yet another new fastest lap of the race because he's got purple sector 1, both in terms of time and the speed trap. So really has got everything hooked up at the moment, it would seem. And wings race last year, he managed to get in the podium, going on to take a pair of 5th places after that as well, so very impressive. He's had podiums in Formula Ford competition as well, I've seen him in that, and he's built his reputation one of the world's leading competitors, where he competes for McLaren Shadow, the official esports arm of the legendary F1 team, so he has a lot of fun. He gets to compete in Race of Champions for 2 consecutive years, defeating Sebastian Vettel, Valtteri Bottas and Mika Häkkinen on in separate contests, as well as claiming the 2023 E-Rock Championship. And in National Formula Fords this last year, he also got 1 win and 2 podiums. So still forging his way in this championship, or out in the real world, already taking it up to 3-second margin with yet another fastest lap of the race. What did he do in qualifying? He did a 1:48.798. He's done a 1:48.383, so he's now managed to go into the race qualifying. Sat there in 2nd place. He's still managed to just keep away from Harry Burgoyne. Linus Bamford not under any pressure behind. Just going to keep those points ticking over.